Everything in E all the time.
Lovely.
Yay!
Welcome back,
Happy
ladies
Monday
and gentlemen.
morning.
Yeah, to Andertons TV. The sun is shining.
It is. It's been a lovely weekend.
Pete's sounding majestic.
Majestic.
Yes, and look, the little Blackstar Beam Mini is with us. This is a feature-packed, crazy little portable amplifier for guitar players. Some of the features that we're going to tell you about are literally available right now. There's a couple of cool features coming on this later in the year, which we'll touch on later in the video, which is super cool. We did a little mini unboxing. Comes in a cute little box like this. Inside is just a USB cable and the amplifier. The amp actually comes with pre-charged, which is handy. But look, check this out for features, right? I mean, it's so small. It's got its IR-based cab and mic simulation. It's super wide stereo. It's 60mm full range stereo drivers with passive bass radiators. I think the guys at Blackstar were telling me they were working with a guy who'd done he'd consulted for Sonos and all kinds of other brands to get the speakers sounding just right for this. You can record to your phone from here. You've got over 18 hours of battery life
18 hours?
They've even, on the cab rig thing, it's not just close mic stuff. They've now simulated this in the room vibe, so it's got a much more natural kind of sound to the cab simulation. We'll talk about editing via the app or via the amplifier. Patches created by artists. We've got, I love this, IP66 rated waterproofness. Don't drop it in the bath, but I think it means you could use it in a light shower.
Well,
free online lessons, all kinds of stuff.
And
the two crazy biggies,
yeah.
All right? I believe they are the first amp brand to officially now partner with Tone 3000. So Tone 3000, who make the NAMM real profiles. It's like a open source free sharing idea for capturing real amps and pedals and all that kind of stuff. So now as part of the app, you can access for free the Tone 3000 downloads, run them all through here. And that's working now straight out the box. Obviously we can stream to this, all that kind of stuff. Later in the year, and we'll show you that at the end, there's also an official partnership with Moises to enable you to play your music through here and then isolate the guitar part or the vocal part or the music part for jamming. And I'll show you that as well. Although, just to be uber clear, this comes out on May the 5th, 2026, and that Moises functionality is probably an autumn 2026 thing.
And they will be in stock.
They are in stock, yeah. £169.
Yeah.
So,
is this the beginning of this getting nuts now? I mean,
probably.
You know what I mean? No, it's like you can have all of these things in this little box.
I
that
kind of
before
feel
you had to have like a Kemp or something to run, or you had to have QC to run profile.
Yeah, I kind of feel that the front runners
I can do it here.
Really. So you got Positive Grid Spark Go, which has been uber popular. Great app, tons and tons of cool features. JBL did this JBL makes a guitar amplifiers.
What is that?
They did theirs a couple of months ago with the stem isolation thing within the streaming, which is very cool. If we had a criticism of the JBL one, I think the actual guitar amp element of it wasn't
they're not
great.
guitar brands. You know.
This, for me, feels like it's going to kick some serious butt because it does sound really good. Like, as in, it's subjective, right? I think it's probably the best.
It's small, but
it's probably the best basic sounding one, isn't it?
Small bass, yeah.
And then once that Moises thing kicks in, it's a bit like...
It's so clever, isn't it?
That's like world domination, isn't it? But hey, let's go through some sounds.
Domination. Never goes well, that. Unless you like and
I
subscribe.
am on like a beta version of the app, so some of the things like the patches that are on here and the Tone 3000 stuff is more limited at the moment. When this comes out on May the 5th, you'll have way more. All right, but it still sounds great. This is the finished thing as far as how it sounds. So look, that was that first patch that we did was called Clean Screamer. And what I was doing actually here, if we look here, I was going to my pre-effects and I'd add a little drive so you can turn your... In fact, let's start from there, because if you haven't seen this Beam app before, it's pretty cool. So first and foremost, you see a picture of an amplifier, right? If you don't like that amplifier, you click where it shows you the amp and you pick a different amplifier, and it's got Blackstar models, it's got Marshall, PV, Mesa Boogie, Vox,
all of the stuff.
You know, all those kind of emulations. It's got bass stuff in here if you want to play bass. It's got an acoustic preamp if you want to play acoustic. So let's listen to a few of these guitar sounds. Let's go very traditional. If you're wondering why I've got my phone tethered to the amplifier, by the way, that's entirely to do with when I show you the Moises bit.
Right.
This would make no difference. This would be completely wireless, other than needing the Moises bit. So I thought I'd point that out. What other amps? So let's go to another.
That sounds really good.
Here you go. See if there's a Ampton. With everything that you're going to see on this app, if I want to adjust something, I put my finger on the control I want to adjust and I just drag up and down like that.
Easy peasy.
It works on iOS and Android, so whatever kind of device you've got, you'll be good with this. Here we go, let's try another one. I like that.
That's kind.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
really
It's
nice.
Have you ever heard of a kind sound? I don't know why.
I always like they've got this great play on words here. So you've got this like Ampton, so it's like Amp Town, that's where all the amps live, right? But it's also a nod to the fact that Blackstar are in Northampton. So you've kind of got like, I think it's really clever. Whoever came up with that at Blackstar, I love little bits like that.
That's like if you're called Anthony Hancock, that's 4 body parts in one name, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Up
So
there,
look,
anyway.
on the, I don't know why I keep pointing my phone. I'm screen recording. I don't need to do this, right? So here's the signal flow. So if I sort of click this little sort of, I guess it looks a bit like an infinity signal at the top. It gives you my signal chain overview. So you've got some pedals before the amp, then the amp, some pedals after the amp, and then the cabinet, right? So that's basically where we're at.
Really good, that.
If I want to adjust the pedals before the amp, I hit pre-effects in the corner here, and I just basically click on the different types of pedals, and then I can choose different ones. We've shown you how you change the amplifier. Post effects is the same thing, so click on the pedal, choose the one that you want, and again, in terms of adjusting stuff, again, as I said before, just drag up and down. Cab rig over here. This is where I talked right at the beginning about this in the room vibe being pretty cool, but if you'd rather have a close mic'd thing, you can do that, and then here's all your different cabinets. So hyper
But are they coming
flexible.
through here then? All the cabinets and the inside?
Cab emulation is coming through
right.
here, or if you want to use it as an interface for recording, you can do. You've got a headphone socket as well, it does all that.
Can you fiddle with that while I just play it a little bit? I just want to see what it does with that room thing.
So we've got a 2x12 closed back cab on in the room. If I change that to a traditional closed mic, closed.
Oh, you hear the reverb sounds like it's over there, right? See?
That's a ribbon mic now. Back to the in the room. You can change the room size, all kinds of stuff. It's very cool.
We mic'd them up with these two KM 184s in front.
Let's show some of our higher gain fans here what it sounds like if we do different ones. So I'm just using presets, right? So classic stack.
I'm not in tune.
Hang on.
Hang on. Oh, you got a tune on there as well.
might do.
Oh!
Look at that. Normally we edit all this out,
good one.
but as it's a feature, I might as well show you the how it looks on the phone. And you've got the option within the app to either mute the amplifier as you're tuning, which is what we're doing, or just leave the amplifier live.
I like how it goes, hey.
Happy?
Happy. I'm happy. I'm always happy.
We're out of tune.
Still
Pete's favourite sound, classic metal scoop.
That's for you, man.
What else we got? Epic solo.
Epic solo.
If I scroll all the way to the bottom of the amp models, I open the Tone 3000 element
And here we go.
app. Right now, again, I mentioned I had a beta one, so I've only got about, I don't know, 20 or 30 different Tone 3000 rigs. But when this launches live, you've basically got all 50 gabillion.
50 gabillion?
That's how many there are now.
That is a lot. 50 gabillion.
So we are loading in
a big number.
A model, right? So not a digital emulation, an actual
like you would on a Kemper
profiled
or
model,
anything profile.
Of a Fender Deluxe Reverb with a SM57 and a Royal 121 and a room mic all on it. Now, in fairness, as soon as we go to the NAMM thing, it is using a bit more of the DSP, so we lose the ability to add a pre-effect pedal other than the gate. Although quite often the NAMM stuff will have pre-effect pedals built into
pedals
it.
And stuff
but we've still
it.
got all of our options of the post, so I can still add more reverb, more delay, more modulation if I want to. But anyway, let's have a listen. Each of these Tone 3000 packs has generally got multiple amps within it. So here's another one that comes in that same one. See, it takes a little longer to load them than the just switching between the digital emulations.
Right,
here we go.
You can definitely hear the room mic in that. Can you turn the delay off, please?
Yes.
So I can get a bit of a clearer
reverb, modulation, delay.
That is really interesting. That is really, really, really interesting that's now happened. Is this, so again, now we are into the territory of finding good captures and good profiles, right? And there's so many of them out there, it's easily confused and you just sit...
The world of profiling is, and I think, like I said, profile is not new, right? We must be 15 years into this since Kemper started doing it. And what we have learned is that some people are very good at doing profiles and some people are very bad at doing profiles. And unfortunately, you just don't know what you're downloading until you do it. I guess you do, kind of like there are reviews and stuff.
On it and people...
Check out this though, Jimmy Page's #1 Sun Dragon Super Amplifier. When would you ever be able to get that without like a NAMM profile?
Without knowing him. That sounds really good, man.
A zillion different
that sounded really good.
NAMM profiles that you can go through.
Can I then, Lee's question, can I put that in here so I don't need my phone? Okay, so I can save that to one of the presets in the
100%. So the device itself has preset memory locations. Obviously the app does as well, but you can completely...
So you just have like 4 or 5 big profiles in
there.
I
think it's 5, isn't it? So if I hit this patch button, basically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 5. I haven't saved any, by the way.
One's called Fistler.
But I guess a lot of people will just have the phone attached all the time. But if you don't want to, the idea is that you've got patch, gain, EQ, effects, and volume. And so you just press that button, and then this wheel kind of does that on one thing. Yeah. So you can have 5 patches in here and adjust your gain, EQ, amount of effects and volume without having to have the phone tethered. If you want to. I don't really know. I mean, there's so many good sounds in here. Let's show you a couple other features. So there is a recorder in here. So if you have some inspiration in the middle of the night, absolutely, and you're like, I've come up with this riff like that, without worrying about anything else, you can just press this record button on here, hit the record, and in fact we might as well show. I don't know if I can screen record at the same time. Let's find out. So you are now recording. This is going to be Pete's new hit single. He's just come up with this riff. So it's not a looper, it's just a straight record. That's it. So you've remembered enough of that now to show the rest of the band.
Yeah.
And then
I came up with this.
You could
sounds good
play
as well.
over it. Yeah. Anyway, that I guess it's within the app, but it's recording to the phone. But I guess you've obviously got
it's like instead of going over to your what is it called? The recorder app.
Yeah,
you have to
exactly.
do it within that. That's clever. I like that.
And then we told you what was along the bottom, other than music. So we haven't gone there. Now the music thing is a set of lessons and backing tracks and drum loops and stuff that are in the app.
Okay.
So by all means, have a play around with those. There's dozens and dozens of those, and you can just jam along with all those. Mm-hmm. However, of course, what you can do now, copyright strike coming up here, is open your favorite streaming app, and this is where my
favorite.
In fact, I'm going to stop screen recording now. Forget, we're not going anywhere near the Moises thing, right? This all works from day one. Blah. This is just jamming along to music or using it as a radio.
Yeah.
That's not Pete playing yet.
No.
So you can absolutely jam over the top.
Yeah.
Can we just take a minute to appreciate
how good
this sounds?
Yeah.
The fact that we're streaming music to a little amp is not new, right?
No.
But these typically sound as small as they look.
Yeah, I've got a couple of the Marshalls one at home, that I use in different rooms. This sounds better than them, no offense.
Can't seem to hold you like I want to.
The bass end's mental.
I can feel you in my
I can feel the bass end.
Nobody's gonna come and save you.
I know they've put a lot of effort into making it sound, and also how it feels. It's texture to it, it reminds me of the Marshall.
Yeah.
But it's light. Look.
Yeah. What's this little socket underneath here? What's that?
Oh, that's for
a strap.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can
cool.
strap it on
like
there,
a wrist
and then,
strap or something.
You've got in the back. There's only the USB-C, and then you've got the.
I mean, it's just a
but
great
this is just
little.
this is the
it's like
beginning
a little picnic amp, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you can annoy all the other people in the park by getting your guitar out and. So now let's wind the clock forward. Let's imagine it's September 2026.
Yeah,
a couple of things that are coming later this year. The Moises thing is 100% coming. I think Blackstar are even doing some sort of money-back guarantee that if the Moises thing isn't available by the end of the year, but whatever, it's definitely coming, right? And I'll show you that in a minute. One of the things that there isn't a firm date for, but should be out by the end of the year as well, is one of those, a little 4-button Bluetooth foot switch as well. So we've seen a prototype of it, but I can't really show it to you yet. So it's definitely on its way, but that will allow you to change patches and all that stuff without having to stop or use the panel on here.
Go and gig in your local high school.
Right, Moises. Now Moises is you have to have. So let's be completely objective and fair here. The JBL one does the same thing. Right, that you can isolate the 3 tracks,
and this takes it into the thing.
The JBL I think is, I don't know if there's Moises technology under the hood or if it's proprietary or whatever, but it's just part of the JBL app. You don't have to do anything, and you don't have to have a cable to connect it to make it work on the JBL.
Right.
So the Blackstar's basically doing the same thing, but you have to have the cable attached to do it. So anywho, you have to have the Moises app installed on your phone. All right, but the good thing is it basically, you don't sort of go to the Moises app as such. You control it within the Blackstar app. Oh, I've just realised as well, now I need my GoPro.
Yeah.
Yes, Oz is reminding me, because I'm not going to screen record. I don't think I can screen record this. I'm going old school. Start music playing. Go to Blackstar app. Press Moises button. This opens. You can see my reflection in the screen. Hello. And then simply adjust what you want. So if I don't want to hear the guitar, turn the guitar down. Pete, play. Can Can you do the solo?
Is that it?
No, another key. I don't know.
Okay.
I was the one, yeah, I
Or
was
maybe
No,
you're
another key.
maybe you're a singer and you don't want to hear John's voice. Look, how amazing is this?
only lie.
Or maybe you only want to hear his voice.
I make the most of all the sadness. You'll be a bitch because you can.
I'm going to mute the guitar. That's what we all want, just no guitar, right?
So you leave me feeling dirty 'cause you can't
The reggae version.
understand. We're cool.
So that's coming. It's completely free. I questioned this and I got it in writing, stone cold guarantee from Blackstar. I said, is there definitely, you don't have to subscribe to Moises, you don't have to pay your £2.99 a month or whatever the Moise app is. Like, no, because I think if you just want to use Moises without the Blackstar thing, you get like 20 tracks a month that you're allowed to do, and then after that you have to pay. But this is completely unlimited and free.
Right.
Obviously, you just
You have to
own
use
the
that
app.
with
You have to own the app.
Awesome.
I mean, I was just like,
So much, isn't there? I think this is the beginning of something bigger that's going to happen with little speakers like this.
Lidl are getting into the game now, are they? And then Aldi
Lidl.
next. Who knew that?
That's a good name for
Lidl
little
are
speakers.
bringing out their own.
No, little
It's game
speakers like
over.
this. What am I talking? Danish?
Tesco profiler.
Tesco Profiler.
Let's just play a bit more because
You
that's
tell
the
you
end.
what. Yeah, let's
That's
get
the
some
end.
more. I mean, it's and again, people ask how it feels. It's with the cable straight in there, so there's no lag or anything like that, you know. And I think it sounds great.
Yeah.
I think
Well, let's-
this is a
Let's talk
massive
about the volume.
improvement of-
Blackstar, I couldn't find any documented like how loud is this, and I think Blackstar said strictly speaking, it's two 18-watt drivers here in
Yeah.
stereo. So you're like, well, is that 36 watts? Then it's like, I think you've just got to go. When you're into
It's
this
not
kind of
loud, never gonna be
technology
loud.
and little radios and stuff, it's
little
like,
again, little.
I know they're going to be big here.
They're gonna make one that's shaped like the cake.
So I
yeah.
think what's probably more meaningful is full volume in here is like loud talking. I mean, I guess if two of you had one of these, you could jam along, right? But this is very much for a like a highly portable home use jam around.
On a tour, take it.
Yeah,
You have to
could
say,
be.
you know, sit in the park.
Well,
annoy
look,
people
let's
with
just
your
go through
cruise licks.
some more amp tones and see what else we can find in here that we like. I am impressed. I am impressed. I tell you what, I'll make you a sound, Mr. Pete. Do you have a favourite Blackstar amp, or if not, a particular
St. James.
St. James 6L6, which is the sort of the American sort of
I
slightly
like the other one as well,
pushed-
the like 34s.
I don't know if that's in here, is it? It is.
The grey one,
Do you
yeah.
want the 34
Yes,
or the
please.
6L6? Right, 34. Less gain.
Yeah, slightly less gain.
Slightly less gain.
So these are the amps now that it comes with.
Bass and treble rolled off, but mid-range pushed. Let's go a bit more conventional.
Everything at 12 o'clock.
Almost.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Reverb?
Please,
What? Do you want plate, hall, or spring?
give me a bit of plate.
Plate reverb. Oh, yeah, chamber and cathedral as well.
Because
right?
plate
Oh,
is the
sorry.
one that is
Wrong
in
one.
between. That's the...
Plate on. Size. Sounds really good.
God damn it.
Okay. Would you like delay or reverb? Modulation?
Do a bit of tremolo if there isn't there.
Tremolo?
That sounds really good.
Tremolo. Harmonic tremolo. Oh my god. Would you like any pre-pedals I'll put a bit of compression on.
Oh, I did a bit of a drive. Just
It doesn't feel like it needs compression.
No,
but
no, it doesn't
I'll
feel
put
like
a
a
tiny bit on.
I think little speakers like that, if this compression can become too much in those
Yeah.
little things. So I personally for me, I wouldn't use it, but I would put a little bit of drive.
All right, so you've got valve boost, TS drive, K drive. Loads of different.
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on, load.
I mean,
12 bar drive.
12 bar drive.
What is
A
that?
blues
That's
drive.
your signature pedal, isn't it?
Can you take the tremolo off? They're coming in hot in this
I know.
one.
This might break my screen recording now, but I'm going to start the
Wow.
slow blues in E minor free backing track that you get with this, and that's the end of the video, ladies and gents.
Listen to that.
Yeah, save the patch,
save the patch.
and share to Blackstar. New patch name, Danish Fire.
Danish Fire.
Danish Fire.
No, that's really calm.
Genre
That's like, hey, how's it
is
going? But it's on a
blues
bicycle.
About Pete's,
Eating Danish pastry.
Pete's demo tone.
Links below.
Links below for the tone of pastry.
And that's the end. So yeah, look, £169 in stock at Andertons. Click the links below.
Yeah.
Free delivery if you're in the UK, and all that other
sounds
good
good,
stuff
man.
that we talked about. So here it comes, slow blues in E. Thanks for watching.
This has got like and
Oh
subscribe.
look, you've even got the chords. This is unbelievable.
My life is so terrible.